Yo, what's up?
Yo.
How's it going? How's it hanging? We back at it again with some more USC action. This time in the losers bracket featuring Dada and Miles, because why not? Are
Classic TriCast.
Are we excited or what, man? Holy cow.
I'm so hyped for this match, man. We've got Tennessee versus Nevada, seed 24 versus seed 25. You can't ask for a more intense match in a tournament.
It's always interesting, you know, because like obviously people come for the NorCal, the SoCal, the Floridas of the world, but like there's a whole bunch of other teams too who want to come out and show what they're capable of and, you know, advance as far in the tournament as they can. And you know that they can't stack up to the top teams. Everybody knows that, and it's not flaming anybody to say that. It's just the way things are. But when you get matchups like these in the losers bracket, I feel like there's always going to be at least a decent dose of competitiveness.
Absolutely, and these teams they still have pretty good players on them. Tennessee, notably with Coda and DigiDrake and Suicune, all known as some pretty good tournament players. Nevada obviously has Arco, who's shown himself to be a very good tournament player in the last year, winning a few badges in a couple tournaments.
Guten Nacht,
Oh God.
meine
Oh God.
USC Freunde.
Are you good?
Hola, mi amor, señor Dada.
Me llamo Dada y hoy estamos aquí a comentar una partida entre Tennessee y Nevada en la Copa de Estados Americanos. Hi.
¿Por qué los Estados Americanos? Isn't it Estados Unidos normally?
No, yeah, but the USC United States Cup, that like implies like States Cup, so Estados.
See, I've always thought of it as
Copa
like.
de Estados.
See, I've
and
always
then Americano being like.
So you're saying
American.
States Cup of America is what you're saying, not
No,
America.
no, that's-
Basically.
No. In Spanish the order is different, but yeah.
No, I mean basically, because yeah, word order.
No, I'd have to say like United States Cup in Spanish to make
Copa
it.
de los
like,
Estados Unidos Unidos.
Copa de los Estados de Estados Unidos.
The states of the of the United States.
The states of the United States. Yes.
Let's see if this has audio. I don't know if this is gonna have audio. Apparently they're doing a warm up.
Well,
So we're gonna see if this plays. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Rosa de Andalucía.
Okay.
This is a stream map.
Yo, any speed players in the chat?
I'm a speed player. Wait, why are people picking Nomad 2 warm-ups? NorCal picked Terra into us yesterday as the warm-up.
PP.
PP. Yeah, you know, Nevada has to win just because they have PP.
Alright.
They have Hoshi Mati.
Dude, that's so troll. Tell me that's not troll. Hoshi Mathy.
Who you say?
Hoshi Mathy Suicide. True. My favorite VTuber.
I wonder actually. We have some really good names in this USC. We have PP. We have Mommy. We have Kyrie Irving, not properly capitalized. And then we have like really bad names like don't like them.
That always gets to me. The
No,
fact
I
that
will
he
not play
didn't
it.
like you go to the trouble of making your name Kyrie Irving and then you don't capitalize the I in Irving. Like, tell me that's not super troll.
It's a reverse aesthetic. It's making things ugly so they pop out.
Should have just
Yeah.
been all lowercase, honestly. I think that would have been better.
And that username meme kind of died like 6 months ago when me and Headstack reverted.
Yep.
Eli Manning and Tom Brady.
Yeah, but I don't think Fleers has enough money in his bank account to actually revert names.
But it's free to revert your name. So is he like
Once.
massively in debt? Oh,
It's free to revert your name once.
no, I've done it twice. I've definitely done it twice.
Okay, but in theory, it's only once. Speaking of reverting your name, Coda / liability / dash liability / Coda / dash Coda, etc.
Also, I just need everybody to know that trying to balance the audio with this particular set of people is impossible because Dada is really loud and Miles is off. It goes back and forth between really loud and really quiet. And
Oh, I can lower my own audio.
that song was really loud as well.
I'll move my mic closer.
It's like, dear God.
Goodbye, Mr. Jack. We have the opposite type of warm up.
Okay,
I think this is just on. This isn't
85%.
actually like selected in the client.
Oh, okay.
I think
Oh, yeah,
someone
that's
was
just
playing it.
yeah,
and then
Web
it
the Snail.
auto- Yeah.
Had it on before.
MP host Web the Snail 63. It's interesting to me that MP commands don't get caught by the legacy client, but they do get caught by the laser client in the chat.
Also, some of the IRC commands don't actually show up.
None of them show up in legacy client. Like you don't see
Yeah.
MP commands period, but you see I think all of them in laser client.
Not
don't know
all of
what-
them.
I don't know
I
what's-
think MP settings happens.
I don't know what's different about it that it like MP settings shows up. The results don't show up or anything, but like you see them type it.
Also, I'm sorry, liability / Coda / dash liability / dash Coda for cycling through your username.
How many usernames can one person
Oh, is this-
need?
Is this the map that I think it is? Is this the one where the one with the funny BG where like human biology is defied?
I don't remember.
Does not appear that way. It appears that this is a normal
There's a
Marisa Kurosame in the background, and she's just kind of hanging out.
Oh, that doesn't fit this song. This is not a Toho song.
the
Are you
screen
sure?
Is frozen.
I don't think so. This is
Is it?
freaking.
It's not frozen, but like it's not.
Oh,
going
it
to
didn't
Yeah,
go
yeah,
to
we don't see
the.
the client.
It didn't go to the. Hang on.
Oh, sorry. Bab doing or Bob doing, the fire within liability / dash liability / dash Coda. Sorry.
Now we need you to go read off all of Boar's
username?
usernames. Yeah. Actually, don't do that because it'd take you the rest of this match.
You challenge me.
No, please. I don't challenge you at all. I'm doing the opposite of challenging you, sir. I am reverse slapping you in the face with a glove.
Wow.
We should just marvel at the glorious usernames Hoshi, Mathy, and PP on the side of Nevada.
Hoshi Mathy is like kind of funny because like Hoshinomori and Mathy, but also Hoshimachi. So it's like I'm
I think-
assuming they're going for the VTuber, but
I think this person doesn't know who Oshinomori is.
yeah,
I think
I'm
they're just,
assuming
like,
it's
Mathy
I'm
and-
assuming it's yeah. But it's still funny to me and not a non-zero amount of other people, I suppose.
Also, Web the Snail 63. That's just like the most like 2000s username.
I wonder what happened to the other 62 Web the Snails.
Presumably, someone took one number of Web the Snail, and then the website suggested, oh, here's a random number to put at the end of your username. And then that just became his username forever, just like Dada38 happened to me. What happened to the other 37 Dadas? Weren't born.
What happened to the other 916 Mileses for my username?
What happens to the other 0 guys?
But yeah, Web the Snail 63 picked his own map, so he's getting a good test play for his warm up
Nice.
from all the players.
I once had some issue with my gamertag on Xbox Live, so I had to make they sent me like a code to make a temp while they were fixing it, and I just used an auto-generated name, and it automatically generated me the name Alike Writer, and I was like, okay, that's fine. And so Alike Writer ended up being better at every single game on Xbox Live that I played than this one guy was, and it made me really sad when I had to go back to my own gamertag. Because I had like the most ridiculous KDA in like Halo and Call of Duty and stuff, and then I got my account back and I was like, damn.
That's why Xbox Live or whatever it's called now. It's like Microsoft Game Pass or whatever the hell. They should ban multi-accounting, just like those two.
True. I was actually sandbagging so I could get a 5-digit Halo Reach badge.
5-digit Halo lobby.
5-digit is like that would be like artificially giving yourself a 0 in like MLG playlist in Halo 3. Like you're not actually that bad. You just like beating kids who are bad. So you just do nothing but stat whore, but you lose the game anyway because you like just lose every objective game you play. You just never get your MLG 50, and you just get to have a 30 KDA. I'm really dating myself here, huh?
Who bought MLG? I remember that someone bought MLG.
Pretty sure it's still owned. I mean, well, it still exists as MLG, doesn't it?
It might still exist, but I'm pretty sure it was bought by someone.
I don't know how the ownership works. I haven't paid attention in a long time, like a long time.
Activision Blizzard buys MLG for estimated $46 million, 2016.
Wow. Okay then. That's a decent sum of money.
Imagine if we had that sort of funding.
Imagine if the OSU tournament community had money.
Yeah, they should buy the rights to have this one guy host.
Dude, fuck hosting.
USC played at MetLife Stadium.
I fucking hate hosting. I just want to commentate.
It's gonna be one of the. It's gonna be like one of the Kanye situations where, you know, you wanna like rap, but they're locking you up for producing, and then you're gonna like break out as a rapper eventually.
But I'm not a rapper.
I ain't a rapper.
Glasses, jacket, shirt. Call me Glasses, jacket, shirt.
Whoa!
Broke up with my ex-girl. Here's her number.
The number.
Psych! That's the wrong
number!
Whoa, what did I just do? Okay, we're good.
Alright, so who's gonna pick a Venicle here?
I have no idea. I don't know any.
Oh, Tennessee,
okay.
Tennessee.
Okay,
DigiDrake.
I'm straight not lying. I don't know anything about either of these teams at all.
Tennessee has
know
DigiDrake, the GOAT.
I know Tennessee has Coda DigiDrake, so they probably want to pick Hard Rock or like at least AIM maps, I'm assuming. Picnics. Nevada, you know, they have Las Vegas. They might want to gamble with some Nomad 5.
That was last week. That was last week.
You just did that.
I will say the most banned maps this round by like a significant margin are Nomad 5 and Hard Rock 2, and it's like not even close. Nomad 5 has been banned 5 times. No other Nomad has been banned more than once. Hard Rock 2 has been banned 7 times. Hard Rock 1 has literally not been banned at all.
Good.
Nope, they gotta start now. Sucks to suck. That's his problem. We don't have 10 minutes.
So
to
our
sit
best
around
player is currently MIA. He needs like 10 minutes. Can we wait, or you gotta start now? You can stall.
You can take max.
I mean,
you can strictly speaking take max timers on your ban and on your pick, but like,
what is our code doing? What's the R code doing?
He's gambling in Vegas.
Like, if they had brought this is one of those where, like, if they had brought this up before the match instead of after, we'd already, like, gotten this far in, past, like, warm-ups and rolling and everything. That would have been really cool. Just pick the longest map first.
Pick Nomad 5.
Pick a Venicle.
Alright, Hidden 2 is gonna get banned by Nevada. Oops, blue banned, please. There we go. Goodbye.
Are they also blue in chat? Or are they red in chat?
They're blue in chat in the Legacy client, but they're red in chat in the... Wait, what was the other ban? Hang on. Where was the other ban? Oh, Coda banned Fremod 1.
Okay.
The Tyredo.
That's a really random ban. I
Yeah,
feel
that's like one of the easier maps in the pool. I feel like every team can kind of put up a good score on it, and it feels like not really targeted at all, just maybe striking out one of the easier maps.
That was just, I didn't even know. Alright, and then we have Nevada first pick. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that might be the first Fremont 1 ban. And meanwhile,
they should pick Renai Circulation to stall for Arco.
Meanwhile, Alabama and Minnesota are already at 1-1. They must not have done warm-ups because K doesn't give warm-ups. Which I'm fine with. They don't say anything about it, but...
Okay, so
Nomad
first pick, Nomad 4.
Nomad 4 seems like really high risk first pick. Like that's a really high volatility.
Yeah, I agree with that. This map, like, it kind of hinges on a few V-shaped streams that come during like the first ki and the last ki. And if you hit the first KIs, then you probably have a pretty good score, and if you don't, then you're kind of capped at 600k.
Which is insane. Like, I thought those, like, they looked weird, but they felt like pretty simple to play when I was testing this map. And then all of a sudden, like, everyone and their mother is missing on those.
Well,
So, like,
we'll get into it
hopefully-
in C, I guess.
hopefully they don't miss this time.
I don't think this map has had a whole ton of FCs.
Gonna be looking for PP from Nevada here to put up the carry performance in the absence of Arco.
Web the Snail missing very early on.
Fortunately, that was like 30 combo in, so it's not really gonna make a big difference. But hopefully it doesn't like mean he's uncomfortable with the map. It's just a random break.
I mean, if I were Nevada, I would pick a map that Arco didn't want to play.
Yeah.
But that doesn't have a score on the sheet. So maybe this is it, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just like, hey.
Oh, Hoshi Matthew with the miss on the little stream before we get to the actual hard part. Web the Snail and PP follow up immediately. Goodbye, Nevada. They now have no combo at all against Coda and Digidrake still holding a double FC. That's not how you want to start. Okay, there goes Coda as well. And there goes
Coda
Digidrake.
and
All right.
Okay, this map is too hard.
Nomad 4
Map's
is
too
too
hard.
difficult. Nah, this is... You're like really quickly seeing the difference between the top teams and the lower seeded teams. Like, that's just how it goes. Oh my god. Everyone's just trolling. I don't
Guys,
know. This
I
map
saw
is
at least two
not
people.
this hard. Yeah, people are
I saw
actually
at least
wiggling.
2 people try to wiggle
Yeah,
that stream.
you-
Dude,
yeah, I
you
wiggled
why?
that.
You just aim up the, you just aim straight up the middle of it. You don't have to wiggle
Yeah,
that
but
at
that's
all.
not cool. That's not cool. I live life on the edge, motherfuckers. Let me chill.
I live life on the edge. Well, apparently you live life on the lower bracket as well.
Oh
No. Dude, okay, we lost 3 picks by under 100k last night to NorCal.
Scoreboard.
And whose fault is that?
Ain't no pictures on the scorecard. All I'm saying.
Dub's a dub.
All right.
And I was FaceTiming Ches in the middle of the match trying to sabotage him.
And Tennessee takes the point by 400k. That was interesting.
Reminds me.
Wait, Nevada didn't. Wait, okay. I don't want to be rude, but that was Nevada's first pick, and they didn't get a score over 431k.
Okay, to be fair, they also like are missing their best player like by a considerable margin. So
Yeah, but all 3 of Tennessee's players got a better score than all 3 of Nevada's. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
we mentioned the volatility of the pick at the start
Yeah,
of it. Like,
yeah.
they kind of just like inted the intable patterns and got a bad score, so it happens.
I mean sometimes you just go out like a buster. I forgot the full quote of that, but
I don't know it either, so you're okay. You can make up whatever you want, and I'd just be like, yeah, okay, sure. All right, so Tennessee, what do you first pick?
Tentacle?
Hard Rock. It's got to be just it's got to be like I think it's Hard Rock 1 because they've got Digidrake, who is the Hard Rock player.
was the Hard Rock player.
Fremont
Still is
2.
the Hard Rock hero.
Fremont
Next to Corum.
2?
Fremont 2. Okay.
I don't know
It's
that
still
I...
a fine pick.
Huh.
They have Suicune to take the hidden, Digidrake to take the hard rock, and then Coda to just do whatever.
Coda easy.
Easy player, Coda. Liability.
I'm getting told the middle of the stream of Midnight City Warfare is impossible to cheese. I can disprove that to you with fact and logic, which is just a screenshot. There's clearly an overlap in the middle of this stream.
I don't know. Yo, what if you just use Momo cursor?
Yeah, you know.
I mean,
Visual aid for aiming in the middle of the stream.
what's Momo's cursor actually?
He uses like a fucking gigantic cursor. It's so huge.
Oh, is it the Kamui cursor?
Yeah, I think so.
It's like the Kamui cursor at like 6x normal size. It's huge. It's the size of a fucking CS3 hit circle. Okay, we've got people playing No Mods 3 and 4.
What the hell? Okay, I understand. I understand. No Mod 4. No Mod 3 has not been brought up at any point.
Oh my god. Alright, we've got...
what happened there?
I don't know, we've got bare minimum mods here. 1 hidden, 1 hard rock per team, and no mods to round them out. So no math will be required this time around. This is weird to watch without anybody on easy. I feel like every time I see this map picked, somebody goes easy.
I'll PP with the early break. And, some more early breaks.
Yeah, PP is not having a great time over there on the hidden.
PP is struggling.
Probably
a little
taking
trouble getting it all
mod.
out there.
Oh, Hoshi Matthew with the over aim. He has a weird sort of aim for those jumps. He has like he like flow aims snap patterns, which I think has to do with this being low BPM AR8.
I used to do that on this map, where the triples that are like space, you just kind of like go in a circle and kind of keep the same like speed that you're going in the triple outside of it.
Yeah. Well,
Nevada not having any issue with this map though. They're still running the 3 FCs.
Yeah, Nevada's having a rough go of things. This is just Tennessee like actually gaming.
Yeah, this shows the low seeds do have some power. Coda, Digidrake, and Suicune showing that they are one of the best rosters on this map so far if they continue this 3-way.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember offhand. I'd have to look it up what the best score is so far on this map, but I don't think it has too many 3-ways, much as most maps don't have too many 3-ways. So this will be a pretty solid performance from Tennessee. Maybe like hitting 3 mil and winning it by 1.5, 1.6 mil. Oh, I totally break. Yeah, I totally break, but unfortunately. They do 2-way, nearly 3-way. He lost a lot of score for that miss. He didn't even get 900k despite missing in the last like 20 combo. That's really weird.
He's their no mod, so he probably wasn't like...
Oh, it was 3 misses. What the heck? I didn't realize it was 3 misses.
Maybe he missed the start. I don't know.
They double FC'd on their mod players. That's kind of cool. And once again,
baller.
Nevada having a little trouble. All 3 players getting a lower score than anyone on Tennessee, and by 370k, 380k. That's unfortunate. They need Arco back like bad, like real bad.
To be fair though, there's not really much they could have done, even with a very strong performance on that from like 2 of your players. Like you're not gonna beat an almost 3-way. Like I don't know if any team is actually beating that score from.
I am going to go look right now. That was 2.8 million. If I had to guess, I'd say like somebody like a Georgia.
Georgia, probably not.
Yeah, they didn't have Sacker Joe.
Or Carolina. Okay, that actually is the best score on Free Mod 2 by 200,000 points. It was Carolina who played against Georgia. They got 2.6 mil. So did Iowa. And those are both going to be 200k short of the score that Tennessee just put up. And that's the 25 seed. So that's actually pretty impressive.
Looks like Nevada going in with the Nomad 2. My heart will go on.
This has not been a popular map.
And I kind of understand why. It feels a little bit like hit or miss. Like you either can play it or you can't. It's just like, and if you can play it, you're gonna FC it because there is like no aim at all involved in this map. It is just a straight 200 BPM stream for 4 minutes. Oh, and it looks like Arco has arrived.
That's kind of like a No Mod 2 thing, right? I mean, you can play it or you can't. Like, tapping is a very, very binary skill set.
Yeah, but usually they have some flow aim in it, and that can sometimes pose some issues. But this is like, there's like barely any actual flow aim. Like, you can kind of just like zone out on your aim and just focus on tapping accurately.
Oh, we're going into this fast, huh? Just got to the part in the preview point where there's actually music, and it's already starting. Let's go. We got Coda Shift Firyu against Hoshi Mathy, Arco, and PP. Let's see how big of a difference Arco can make now that he's here. A very important member of the Nevada roster, and it is No Skip Sunday.
I hope Arco warmed up before this.
I like how the metadata for this says Titanic parentheses Dragon Force. Like they actually use it. Actually shows like just the source is just Titanic. That's a good question. Yeah, he probably won't be very warmed up, but maybe it doesn't matter because this pool is not super difficult for somebody that's, you know, pretty solid at the game. I think it still takes time to warm up no matter what, though.
Yeah, and on a map like this, actually a map like this might be good for a warm-up because he is a mechanics main player, so
yeah,
he's gonna by default have some of that tapping for this.
Yeah, I think if you're somebody who has good mechanics, you'd probably rather play something like this first than like No Mod 4 or Hidden 2, like kind of an awkward niche sort of map.
If you're not warm, I wouldn't actually like to play this, but this is definitely a map where you have a lot less miss potential by just like shit missing and stuff.
Well, and he's doing the best in the lobby right now. I mean, he's got the best AC and he's FCing, so clearly, thus far in the first 700 combo, he's not feeling too unwarm. If indeed he didn't have a chance to warm up.
Also,
it's a break from Firyu. And Shift.
The lead. Ooh, yeah.
Clearly 140 BPM as shown by the client.
Looks like they're gonna get on the board with this pick as long as they don't melt down.
What are you talking about? Oh, what the hell? Why does it say?
Yeah.
Is that like the base? Is that like the minimum?
The first.
Yeah.
The client always shows the first red line.
That's so stupid, by
no
the way.
reason.
Oh, Hoshi Mathy and PP both missed on the little.
Oh, the linears!
The linears.
The cursed
Those
linears.
linears, they're cursed. Yeah, for sure. That's only 100k lead. That's a lot of combo on Firyu and Shift being built back up, and Coda is matching Arco. So there goes Shift. That was a lucky break there for Nevada that Shift broke where he did.
Yeah, they need Firyu to break though because they're still gonna reel the lead back in, especially if Hoshi Mathy keeps dropping his accuracy.
Imagine Arco comes back in, not comes back in, but comes in for his first map, top scores with like a 99.5 ACFC, and his team loses anyway.
EP breaking will not help Nevada's
Shift
cause
breaks
here.
again. Hoshi Mathy goes down. Firyu does too, so it's just Arco versus Coda. There's no combo for Tennessee, and there goes Arco. There is a decent chunk of score off, but Coda breaks as well, and that should settle this, unless Nevada completely evaporates at the end, and they don't. They hold on.
I mean, a lot of them completely evaporated. Arco missed like the whole last stream, but it didn't matter, thankfully.
Yeah, it didn't end up making a difference. I always forget how fast that ending is because it feels like people come into the last like 100 combo and they only have 830k, and it's like literally 100 combo from the end.
I mean, it is like it's a product of the combo like exponential scoring.
Yeah.
But you can see Arco went from an FC to like 11 misses, which is the most in his team.
Yeah, he
just on the last little like 10 seconds, 15 seconds maybe.
Definitely
I agree
little
with you.
chain miss. Shaking so much, lol. Yeah, Miles doesn't know anything about that.
Yeah, not at all. So Nevada decided it's Karchin time and karched their way onto the scoreboard, getting on now a score 1-2. Pick back to Tennessee.
You're banned.
They're gonna pick Renai circulation.
You're banned.
Timeout, Miles. 60 seconds. Bad meme.
No, don't do it, please. I have a wife and kids to feed. This commentary job is all I have, Aaron. Please.
Homie, I don't even get paid for this bullshit.
And there goes Flyball by Castellanos, and there's gonna be a
There's
4-0 ball game.
shot in
And
the
I
deep
don't know if I'm
left
ever
field.
gonna be putting. I don't know if I'm ever gonna be putting this headset on again. I pride myself as a man of faith.
As there's a deep shot into left field by Nick Castellanos, and so that'll make
I
it a
completely
4-0 ball
butchered
game.
that card.
Yeah, you're a little out of order, but it's okay.
And they
I don't
did
know how
pick
many
an
people.
extra
I don't
killer.
know how many people watching this would even know that reference. So like, it probably doesn't make a big difference whether you got it right or not. No. All right, say goodbye to the VOD.
No.
Say goodbye to the VOD.
Oh my god,
We're gonna get-
Nautico is so cute.
We're gonna get
Okay.
banned. The whole channel is just gonna get banned because of this.
Honestly,
song.
hold on. Since the VOD's gonna get muted anyway, there won't be any future proof that I said this. Marry me, Hanazawa Kana, please, 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 please.
You know, it's not as bad as B starters from last year. That got every single fucking round of 32 match muted.
Okay, you guys just pick V starters every single match. Whose fault is that? Mine, because I put it in the slot of the DT that everyone
it-
picks.
Wasn't it fucking the VTuber cover of the Offspring song, "Pretty Fly for a White Guy"?
That wasn't a VTuber cover. That's just like a random save. But yeah, that one also got
That
VODs
got
muted.
stuff muted too, yeah. All right, Coda Digidrake, Suicune, Hoshi, Mathy, Arco, PP. The
EP.
second pick here from Tennessee. And enjoy being really bored for the next like 4.5 minutes.
This isn't boring.
It's
Have you
boring.
seen the Indiana match of not Indiana?
You mean the one
have
where
you
you
have
mean
seen the Wisconsin match? Yeah.
Oh, you mean the one where nobody got over like 200K?
Yeah, dude, that was wild. Oh,
That was a gamble
speaking
moment.
of,
Oh yeah, speaking of gamble, this map is so much easier than gamble.
Yeah, we
should've
know.
switched them.
Everybody knows.
no, this map is easier. I understand. Also, like speaking of easy, the map is already has 2 people without FCs.
Three.
3 Arco
Three.
as well. So Digidrake, Arco, and Hoshimathy finding breaks at the earliest verse.
Suicune is gonna FC because that's what he does, but also Arco will struggle with the accuracy, same as Hoshi Mathy.
Yeah, Arco needs -10 offset on this, I think.
Yeah, he's.
I think he might be
well,
like a reaction Andy, where he reacts to notes and bases his rhythm off of that.
Hey,
instead of,
I feel really called out right now. Okay, you need to tone that one down.
Hey, I needed
I did not
-10
ask
on
for
this.
this.
I am not a reaction Andy, and I needed -10 on this.
That's you know the
Did-
reaction stuff actually, like everyone has a little bit of that. Like no one's just like having a metronome in their mind and being like, okay, I'm gonna tap to this.
Yeah, that's true.
Miles, you have Yoshi Lover on your team. Like, what difference does it make what you did? He was just gonna FC and carry no matter what.
Actually, his practice scores on that weren't as good, and also Ches DC'd like halfway into the map, and we don't know what score he would have gotten.
Yeah, I heard
And if
about
he had
that.
gotten like 600k, they would have won.
Like some people do have a metronome, but it's not like a true metronome. Like you still react to changes in music. If it was a true metronome, a map that's mistimed but has one red line wouldn't matter.
I'm just watching Suicune. Hoshi Matthews at 79% ac. This is like, like the thing is, it's easier than Gamble, but if you're not a low AR player, it's still hard. I don't know. Tennessee's just kind of gaming on him, huh? Kind of crazy to see Digidrake in, like, doing pretty decently, considering that I just, it's like, oh, as he misses immediately. I still think of him as a Hard Rock player no matter what.
Yeah, he's kind of like a prodigy. Like people don't remember that. Like back in like 2018 and 19, like he was on the cusp of OWC tier player.
Wasn't he, like, super young, too?
Yeah, he was. So like at this point, he's probably like late teens. So he still's got time for Osu.
He took a really long break from, I don't know if it was Osu in general, but it was at least like tournaments and stuff. He didn't play USC last year.
No, he was. I think as a break in Osu in general. I think he kind of like left to do something. I don't know if it's like other
School,
projects,
university,
education,
whatever. Yeah. I just remember when I first started playing. I mean, and this was like, well, playing more seriously, I guess. This was like 2017. I just remember seeing him with like Hard Rock FCs on every map in the game. I was like, damn.
He was his generation's Milo milkshake.
Actually, that's a really good comparison. Oh, Coda finding a late drop, not gonna lock out his FC, but Suicune has 98%, looking to get a very good FC on this.
Nevada's gonna be at this, quite possibly, the second team to not get 1,000,000 points on this. Possibly
1v3.
third team, I don't remember.
Suicune 1v3.
Suicune 1v3, yeah. That's.
I think they're the third team along with Michigan. And
Did Michigan?
Wisconsin. Well, wasn't it Michigan Wisconsin the match that was like extremely funny?
I thought it was Kanzuri. Okay, they're now the fourth team. Michigan, Wisconsin, and Rhode Island. Rhode Island is the team I was thinking of. Do you want to know Rhode Island's score on this map?
Oh, is it the one where they got like 280k scores?
They got 324k as a
Team score?
team.
Nice.
As a
Okay.
team. Yeah.
BP 1v3.
That's what we would call a slight yikes. But you know, some people have weaknesses, some people have strengths, and I wouldn't say many people want this particular style of map as a strength. They might let that kind of skill set.
It just
like,
falls by the
fall off.
wayside. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
not. If you're not a tournament player, the odds of you playing maps like this are so low.
If
Even
you're a
if you are
tournament
a
player,
tournament
the
player,
odds
even
of
if
you
you are a
playing
tournament player, yeah.
AR7, CS5, tag.
Well, I just mean like low AR in general, not specifically like this exact map, but most people just don't play low AR.
I guess.
And now we're going completely the opposite direction. We're going to DT2 straight from Nomad 5, which normally would be like the most unsurprising thing in the world because those are normally the same map, but that is not the case here.
Normally, those are the exact same map. You cannot tell me, like, if you, like, hid the mod icons and just kind of, like, you just had, like, a generic song that didn't feel sped up. If that was, like, shown to a random tournament player, they'll be like, oh, yeah, no, that's a Nomad 5 or a DT2. They wouldn't be able to, like, be like, yeah, no, that's totally a DT2 because that slot is so different. You guys.
All right, this is continuing to be, by the way, by far the most picked map. This is like its 11th or 12th pick or something. I think it's like one short of being 100% pick rate. I think it's been picked in all but one match so far.
Yeah.
It's going crazy because it's also, I guess, really easy for a lot of people.
I wouldn't say easy, it's just like these kinds of maps, if you're a player that has, you know, fingers. Not to call anybody out, but if you're a player that has like working fingers and like can play a decent level of speed, this is like very, very baseline speed. So like a map with not very much aim that is like really easy to be consistent in because it's just like tapping, and if you have a certain tapping level, this can be like kind of an auto FC unless you ship miss. Like that's such a confidence boost that you want to pick this. That's why these slots are like commonly picked if you're like one of those mechanics teams. Like this is obviously way too early, but if you're one of those mechanics teams, you're just like, hey, 3-4 players of our team can FC this like pretty much 100% of the time. Let's pick it.
One of those players does not seem to be Web the Snail 63,
Oh,
who is hard struggling.
use the forbidden technique, web the snail.
I don't even know if that was about the forbidden technique because he was missing on like not the longer streams. He just was missing like on the finger control-y sort of stuff. Not finger control, but you know, like the separate like the bursts more so than the streams. There goes PP as well. Furyu is the only break so far for Tennessee. These two matches that are going on right now, by the way, are going to hard drag down the average scores for DT2 and DT3, which were like giga high. And both, so I was just looking at the other MP for the Alabama Minnesota match, and all 6 players, they played DT3, all 6 players got B ranks.
Oh no.
The
That
losers,
fuel
the
when you
losers
Mafia
bracket
Master.
difference, guys.
All right, so
This
looks
is
like,
going a little better. Arco is like gaming, and it just absolutely might end up mattering. It's like such a hard might.
They need a break
Shift
from
needs to
shift.
miss.
Yeah,
Also
shift.
said shit instead of shift. I'm sorry.
Shift needs to miss. He does have pretty low accuracy. So like if Furyu and Digidrake both missed, it could be okay. If
Oh,
like
that was a 5. That wasn't an 8.
yeah, he was at 95. I don't know. Tennessee's at a point where it doesn't really matter unless like all three of them broke right now.
Yeah, and Arco's already over a million score. There's not really that much he can bring back.
Yeah.
Only
Yep.
50K more.
Arco's gonna top score this by like a pretty significant margin. That's a 99.66 AC FC, and they lost by 400K. With all due respect to Nevada, that is what we call being gapped.
That's not.
I
No,
don't
it's
see
not
it.
being gaffed. That's like Jokic versus who was it that they faced in the playoffs last year?
Me.
I want
Jokic
to
versus
say
Miles, yeah.
Did they play the Warriors or no?
I think they did. Yeah,
Yeah, they probably play the Warriors.
they kind of just got stomped, but you know.
Oh no, they
Nikola
played. Wait,
Arkic-
am I looking at the right year? I'm looking
They
at the right year.
played Phoenix. Maybe?
I hit. They played Phoenix last year. And then they played Golden State this year, and they lost 4 games to 1.
Oh, okay.
They got swept by Phoenix last year.
I think Tennessee should pick Evenical.
No, they're gonna pick Hard Rock too.
Yeah,
This
Dang it, wrong one.
is I
the
think.
story of a girl. This is.
Oh, I like
the story-
this is the second pick for this map. I thought it was
this
the
is the
first. I
second one.
thought it was the first pick. I couldn't remember.
I remember one. We casted the.
Was that the one? Was that one of the
we'll
ones we
match the-
casted last week? Okay.
Yeah. One of the 4.
3, right? 3.
3.5 because we casted the end of the match.
Yeah, I don't remember, but
Miles is the Roger Federer of OSU.
no. He's
I might be
very
like-
much not. No
Miles,
offense.
might be
Miles
the-
is
I might
the
be
Miles
like
is
the
the
Nick-
Nick Kyrgios of OSU.
Yeah, I was gonna say Nick Kyrgios. I'm the Nick Kyrgios
No.
of OSU.
No. Miles.
Blues the Nick Kyrgios of OSU. Let's be real.
True. I'll get this man a true. I might be like the
Miles is the Nikolai Davydenko of OSU. Nobody knows who that is, which is
I don't even know who
perfect.
that is.
Idke's the Novak Djokovic of OSU.
I don't really know what to think you're saying with that statement. I don't know that I want to find out.
I don't want
I
to
was-
get into it, but
I will
think
not
this
take
is
any
the
questions
tennis.
at this time.
Yep.
Vaxe is the Roger Federer of OSU.
honestly, Vaxie might be like the Pete Sampras of OSU at this point.
I
Does
think
that make
might be the
Emrek?
Cookie of
Emrek
commentating
is
this
like-
match.
Yeah. White Cat is the Rafael Nadal, and Rek is the Roger Federer of OSU. I don't know. We need to go older.
Okay. Rust Bell.
Rust Bell is the Gustavo Kuhnsen of OSU.
Rust Bell is the Bjorn Borg of OSU.
Oh, Jesus.
Tell me that's not perfect though.
It is.
Oh my god. Alright. So we got Coda, Digidrake, Fury looking to close it out here on Hard Rock 2 against Arco, PP, and Web the Snail. This has been a bit of an uphill battle for Nevada the whole way through. We'll see
They got a
if
point.
we'll see if this can get them a second point, maybe get a break point on the board. I don't know that I love their chances, but anything can happen on a small circle size, kind of difficult type of pick like this.
Including their best player missing in the first 150 combo,
Yes.
like Arco did.
Yeah, PP also broke in the beginning. And there goes
Yeah,
Web
I
the
don't-
Snail as well. Okay.
Don't like their chances against a three-way, especially when Digidrake is on the team.
Yeah. And there goes Arco. Okay. Again, I mean, that wasn't his first break, but yeah, this is kind of over. Bit of a
There
shame.
goes my hero.
Here goes my hero in Nevada.
Goes.
My angle, Las Vegas. I wonder how many of the players on this team are from Vegas.
I mean, Nevada's not like
Because it's not like that's the
densely
only.
populated
Yeah,
state.
there's like 3 cities that exist and just a whole bunch of nothing because it's in the desert. Oh, that was a full reset for Tennessee. What the heck?
Oh, yo, everyone missed that quit.
I mean, it doesn't
Snails
matter.
back 800k right now.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah, somehow.
Yep,
He's
he will do
gonna-
it. You know,
He's
only
gonna
the Nick Kyrgios of OC could do that.
God, I hate it here. I hate it here. All right, well done to Tennessee. They close it out. A clean little 5-1 win. Nevada does get a point in on one of their own picks, but Tennessee was just too strong. And they will move onward. They will be facing the loser of one of tonight's matches. They get the loser of SoCal versus Oregon.
Isn't Boulder City the biggest?
Oh.
I don't have enough
never heard of-
confidence in Nevadan geography.
I've never even heard of Boulder City, I'm not gonna lie.
I've heard of Boulder.
I've heard of Boulder, but that's in Colorado.
Yeah.
Like, that's a whole different thing entirely. Well, good job to...
Good job to Tennessee. Good job to Dash Coda, Digidrake, Suicune 3, Teo, which we did not see, Shift, and Firyu for advancing from the first round of the losers bracket
To the second
And,
losers bracket.
to the second round of losers bracket. Everyone's favorite progression because
Also-
you don't have to account.
Also, Minnesota ended up taking out Alabama at the same time as this one. That was a 5-2 victory for the Minnesotans. So they will be advancing onward in the losers bracket as well. They will face off against Pennsylvania next week.
Immediately after they're eliminated, Arco just slides into my DM and is like, "Let me do replays for USC, please." I can do that, right? Replays, yes.
I don't... I'll double check. Yes, that should be fine.
Yeah.
That should be fine. Yeah, they can't pool or anything, but they can make replays. We here in OSU pride ourselves on our consistency of rules for all sorts of cases.
So natural progression in USC. You go from an eliminated player to a replay doer.
Fun. There,
Like the last 2
yeah,
years.
yeah. There was a player who DM'd me like before the tournament even started, like before the team had even given me their roster, who asked me if he could be a playtester after they were eliminated. I'm like, man, maybe a little more confidence. Come on. But yeah, so that's
confidence.
That's it for now. Let's see our bracket here lining up. There's Tennessee there at towards the top of the losers side, and there's Minnesota down there a little farther. So we're getting our matches set up for next week. But we do still have 3 matches left for this week, and they are all, of course, in the winners bracket. We have Massachusetts versus Arizona coming up in 3-ish hours. That's at 1 UTC, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We have SoCal versus Oregon 2 hours after that. And then we have Texas and Washington, which I don't have anybody to stream because our streamers are all from the East Coast and don't want to be up streaming at 2 a.m. by the time that match ends. So, unlucky, I guess.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Don't make your matches at 5 UTC. I don't know.
Dude, 5 UTC is my time.
Congratulations.
We know everyone knows that T1G and Dada have to commentate the 5 UTC match, especially if it goes to tiebreaker.
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see.
I'll be there too.
Maybe Miles can stream.
Maybe in Twitch chat.
Maybe Miles can stream. Who knows?
I can stream on a fallback client.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Oh wow, this song Psyops. This was actually in our playlist for the tournament from 2 years ago that Chillier made for some custom animations for. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we will see you guys.
I beg.
I can't. Oh, that.
No, that's Lulz
yeah,
of
no, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, I can't. That's not what we were talking about though. Anyway, we'll be back 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Massachusetts versus Arizona, followed by other matches. Yeah, I don't know. I wish these matches were a little closer together so we could actually have like stream blocks instead of just being like, okay, one match, okay, see ya. Okay, one match, okay, see ya. Okay, one match, okay, see ya. But I am not afforded that luxury.
One match. Okay, see ya.
Right? Later.
Bye-bye.
Peace.
Should